So welcome po sa product presentation po natin. No? Before I would start, I would just like to mention that I am a practicing physician. I had been in practice for almost 30 years na rin. No? I have my own clinic at Camarin, Caloocan City. Sino dito yung mga taga Camarin? Okay? So I have a 15-beds clinic doon. I am the medical director, as you can see, no? So, marami nagtataka bakit nagsali-sali pa ako sa ganito. Well, napakaganda rin kasing i-share natin yung mga product na sa paniwala natin, malaking may tulong sa ating mga kapatid, no? And I would be a hypocrite also to deny na napakaganda din po ang opportunity dito as far as income is concerned. So, ang topic po natin ngayon, no? Balikan ko po. Ito po, special request talaga ito ni Sir Gary para ma-appreciate po natin, maintindihan natin kung ano pa ang mga sakit na may pakinabang ang pag-inom po natin ng Jinga Juice. Okay po ba yon? Para kung mayroon magtatanong sa inyo, kasi sigurado kung mayroon at mayroon talaga magtatanong yan, no? At least equip na kayong sumagot. Lalo na ko, if you have the position of this CD or DVD later on, na nandoon lahat yung mga proof na ang Jinga Juice talagang may pakinabang sa ganitong mga sakit. Tama po ba? Okay. So, ito na yung topic natin, diseases that may benefit from drinking Jinga Juice. But before I proceed, no, baka magkakaroon ng issue. Kami po ni Dr. Crisanto, we are very, very careful to emphasize na ito pong Jinga Juice ay hindi po ito gamot. Malina po ba? Hence, hindi po ito siya, strictly speaking, a pharmaceutical product. Kasi baka magkakaroon tayo ng problem later on, no? So, malaking tulong po ito sa mga taong may mga sakit na ito na babanggitin natin. Kaya, I'm very, very careful. Ginamit ko yung word may. No? Kasi technically, hindi po tayo gamot and hindi po tayo pharmaceutical product. Food supplement tayo, no? So, sana malinaw tayo doon, ha? So, with that, we will continue. Ano yung mga sakit na makinabang tayo o yung mga pasyente natin, mga taong isi-share natin dito, mapakinabangan nila itong Jinga Juice? Una po, itong sakit na ulcerative colitis. No? So, dito sa gagawin natin yung hapon, mayroon talaga akong i-quote na mga proof, mga write-ups, publications, no? To show proof na ang Jinga Juice natin talaga nakikinabang. Now, again, before proceeding, I would just like to emphasize also that Jinga Juice is composed of two powerful superfoods. Alam natin yun, no? Ano yung isa? First, wheatgrass. At pangalawa po, guyabano. Okay, now, wheatgrass pa lang po, grabe na po ang wheatgrass. Kaya sinasabi ito na complete food, a superfood, no? Why? Ito lang po yung masabi nating pagkain na complete in the sense na all the vitamins, minerals, enzymes, no? Vitamins, nandoon na halos lahat. Talking about vitamins, all the known vitamins isolated by science except vitamin D, nandyan po sa wheatgrass. It has 13 vitamins. Minerals, out of 102 minerals known to man, to science, 92 po dyan makikita sa wheatgrass. And then, we have 30 active enzymes. No? And 19 amino acids. So doon palang napaka-powerful na po ang wheatgrass. And then, it has more protein than egg, more calcium than milk, more fiber than oatmeal, more vitamin A than carrots, more vitamin C than oranges. Ganon katindi ang wheatgrass. Then, guyabano, matindi rin. Although, in terms of nutrients, mas marami po talaga ang wheatgrass. So, unahin po natin, ulcerative colitis, no? So, mayroon ba tayong maipakitang mga studies na maganda talaga ito sa ulcerative colitis, na makatulong talaga ito siya? Mayroon. Saan? Ito. A 2000 study which appeared in the Scandinavian Journal of Gastroenterology, no? And done at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center revealed that 21 out of 23 patients, imagine, no? Dalawa na lang po ang wala dyan, who received regular wheatgrass juice therapy showed a significant reduction in the rectal bleeding and overall disease activity. So the problem kasi with ulcerative colitis, inflammation ito sa colon, no? Palaging may bleeding yan. Kaya karamihan sa mga patients suffering from this condition, regularly, kailangan silang magkakaroon ng periodic blood transfusion. So yung mga ginamitan nila dito in this particular study, no, sa Scandinavia ito, 21 out of 23 na kinabang po. So yung rectal bleeding na minimize, and there's an overall disease activity improvement. Then another study naman, ito matindi ito kasi this is a double-blind study. And this is done by Ben Aryeh and co-workers from the Israel Institute of Technology. So one of the best scientists are the Israelites, no? And dito po sa particular double-blind study na ito, 23 patients din po, parang coincidence, no? Palagi yung 23, no? Ginasupplement nila po these 23 patients with 100 cc of wheatgrass juice daily for 1 month. And then, ang nakita po nila dito, there is a significant improvement on these patients as far as disease activity index, such as rectal bleeding na naman, katulad dito, and bowel movement is concerned. So, nag-improve yung bowel movement sa mga pasyente may ulcerative colitis. Furthermore, they found no serious side effects. So, dalawang study po dyan to back up na sa ulcerative colitis, mapakinabangan talaga. And not only that, mayroon pang dagdag, no? Again, a similar study done at New York University Langone Medical Center. So, sa New York na ito, no? Involving 24 patients. So, kanina, 23, dalawa mag-23, ito 24. Ganon pa rin ang nakikitang result. So, consistent ang nakikita nila. The safe effectiveness in the treatment of this disease was published by Rapsky H. and Krieger C. 1948 po ito. Review of Gastroenterology, Volume 15, pages 549 to 553. So my dear friends, mayroon talaga tayong maipakita, no? Hindi lang ito hype-hype. And yung mga researchers po dito, they also attest to the effectiveness of wheatgrass juice in ulcers. So hindi lang po ulcerative colitis, pati ulcers, no? Even in spastic colitis and sigmoiditis. So large intestine pa rin ito, no? And then even in GERD, ano itong GERD? Gastroesophageal reflux disease. Yung palagi nangangasim na parang bumabalik yung pangangasim sa bunganga, no? Ito, marami mga tao suffering from this one. And then, hyperacidity and even hangover. Mga sakit na makikinabang pa rin. Hyperacidity because wheatgrass, especially yung chlorophyll, napakatindi po ang alkalizing effect yan. So, alkaline, yun ang mag-neutralize sa acid. Okay? So, nandyan yan. The-published dito yan. And then, si Dr. Ann Wigmore, siya mismo was a victim of a devastating case of colitis. Pero nang gumamit siya ng wheatgrass juice, no? Grabe yung recovery niya, phenomenal yung recovery. And then, she started to share it with other people. Napakaganda rin ng mga na-experience nila. So because of this, she started a movement to promote its use, and it gives rise to the Hippocrates Health Institute. So ito yung naitayo nila. So I would also like to add that sa mga gastrointestinal problems like constipation, napakaganda po ang Ginga juice natin. Especially yung wheatgrass, no? Why? Dahil marami siyang fiber, mayroon siyang magnesium, kasi napakagandang effect ng magnesium sa intestine. Then yung enzymes niya na tumutulong sa pag-facilitate ng good digestion. So, diarrhea, especially mga infectious diarrhea, kasi yung wheatgrass has broad antimicrobial activity, antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, antiparasitic, patong-patong na po. no? At complementary po sila sa guyabano. So, guyabano fruit is also good for colitis, diarrhea, and dysentery, yung pagtatae. So, both wheatgrass and guyabano, napakaganda po sa mga ganitong problems. So, I would repeat now, aside from ulcerative colitis, sa ulcers, hyperacidity, gastroesophageal reflux disease, hangover, constipation, diarrhea, and even indigestion. No? So, okay ba? Na-follow ninyo? Okay. And then, our product can also help a lot in patients or people suffering from pancreatitis. Tanong, mayroon ba tayong mabasang article tungkol dyan? Meron po. Mayroong na-publish, Chernomorski S. and Siegelman, A. 1988. Ang title po dyan is Biological Activities of Chlorophyll Derivatives. Published ito sa New Jersey Medicine, Volume 85, page 669 to 673, wherein they emphasized that chlorophyll has influence on several enzymatic reactions which can complicate pancreatitis. Ano pancreatitis? Inflammation of the pancreas, yung lapay. Ito po yung, if you remember the late Rico Yan, ito po yung nakadali kay Rico Yan, pancreatitis. Sayang lang, walang naka-offer sa kanya ng Jinga juice noon. Now, ito po, isang kondisyon na very, very established talaga kung anong pwedeng magagawa ng Jinga juice natin. Ano ito? Anemia. So anemia, ito yung mababa ang hemoglobin count, yung RBC, red blood cells, no? So, mayroon ba tayong mabasa? Yun ang tanong palagi, no? Challenge. Mayroon ba tayong mabasa na magaling talaga ito sa anemia? Sagot, mayroon po. Why? In 1936, no? In an experiment involving 15 patients, Dr. Arthur Patik. So, ito lang ha, as we go with the lecture, makita po ninyo, my dear friends, I will always quote doctors. No? Palagi mga doctors ang i-quote ko. Kasi kung ang i-quote natin dito, mga herbularyo, magagamot, baka walang bibilib sa atin. No? So, this particular doctor, no, Dr. Arthur Patik, was able to prove that the RBC, the red blood cells, increased faster when iron was given in combination with chlorophyll than with iron alone. Now, you had probably noticed na pag nagkonsulta kayo ng doktor, complaining of anemia, ang usual binibigay ng doktor is any preparation containing iron. But this particular doctor, sa 15 patients po na subjected for that experiment or trial, they found out na pag iron lang yung binibigay nila, magandang result. Pero nung i-combine nila with chlorophyll, mas maganda ang result. No? So, babasa po ito sa Archives of Internal Medicine. Imagine, no? This is a medical publication. Archives of Internal Medicine, Volume 57, pages 73 to 84. Ang title po dyan, Chlorophyll and Reformation of the Blood. So, nandyan talaga. May mabasa talaga tayo. So, this is in anemia. No? Now, another doctor, Dr. R.K. Marwaha et al. And others, no? Ito naman at the Advanced Pediatric Center Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research, Chandigarh, India naman ito. Itong mga doctors, ito, mga pediatricians na ito, they were able to prove the benefits of wheatgrass juice in children with thalassemia major. Ano itong thalassemia? Thalassemia is a form of anemia pa rin, but this is a rare and hereditary form of anemia. So dito, mas kailangan dito yung frequent blood transfusion. At anong nakita nila itong mga pediatricians na ito, sila Dr. Marwaha, no? Ito po, ang ginawa po nila dito, yung mga batang may anemia, na kailangan ng blood transfusions palagi, binibigyan nila itong mga batang ito ng 100 ml of wheatgrass juice daily. That's about 1/2 glass almost, no? A typical glass is about 200 to 250 cc or ml. Binibigyan nila ng 100. And you know what? Half of these children showed a decreased need for blood transfusions without adverse effects seen in a span of 1 year. So 1 year po nilang ginagawa ito sa India, Chandigarh, India, no? And furthermore, ito yung nakita pa nila, there was a 3 to 5-fold increase in the production of hemoglobin F. So, grabe, no? So, thalassemia major yan siya, na ang mga bata dyan in need of constant blood transfusion. So, bakit? So, ito pong background. Bakit napaka-effective po ang wheatgrass? No? Dahil sa chlorophyll. And you know this, I would just like to emphasize that among plants, no, among grasses, wala pong tatalo sa wheatgrass, no? As far as chlorophyll is concerned. Wheatgrass has 70% crude chlorophyll. And then, ang matindi sa chlorophyll na yan, ang chlorophyll, in terms of molecular structure, it is almost similar to hemoglobin. Ang pagkakaiba lang talaga nila, no? Ang hemoglobin, yun ang nasa animals, no, and man. The central atom or central element is iron. Kaya mayroon tinatawag na iron deficiency anemia. Kasi pag mababa ang iron mo, hindi maka-function ng maayos yung hemoglobin. Kaya binibigyan ng iron. Bakit napaka-effective po ang wheatgrass? Because of the chlorophyll, no? Because of this inherent similarity of the molecular structure, mas madali po sa katawan natin na i-convert yung chlorophyll into hemoglobin. At itong matindi. Kasi maraming mga detractors dito. Sabi lang, no, it's not possible. Na basta-basta na lang yung magnesium mapalitan ng iron. Kasi sa chlorophyll, ang central element is magnesium. Iron sa tao. So, granting, for the sake of argument, no, na hindi pwedeng i-replace. Wala naman pong problema. Why? Because wheatgrass also contains very rich amount of iron. In fact, it has more iron than spinach. Ganun po katindi. So, yun talaga ang reason bakit very effective siya sa anemia. Kasi pag ang chlorophyll, no, converted into iron, into hemoglobin, or because of the iron also of chlorophyll or wheatgrass, yung RBC, red blood cell, mabibuild nila yon very, very fast. At itong RBC, ito yung, nandoon yung hemoglobin, ito yung nagdadala ng oxygen. So, pag very rich ang RBC mo, ang hemoglobin, especially iron, then solve na yung anemia. So, that's the reason bakit napaka-effective po ito sa anemia. So, nakuha po ninyo? Okay. Then, ito pong maganda. Marami na po sa atin talaga, may mga kamag-anak na po tayo, mga mahal sa buhay na pumanaw na sa ibang mundo dahil sa Big C. Ano itong Big C na ito? Cancer. So, itong tanong, pwede ba nating mapakinabangan itong Jinga Juice pagdating sa cancer? Ang sagot po natin yan, malaking oo. Why? Mayroon bang mga evidence? At anong klaseng mga cancer? Dami. In fact, guyabano pa lang 12 types na yon. At isa sa mga klase ng cancer na makinabang ang isang pasyente ay leukemia. Cancer of the blood. No? At I would like to emphasize also that in leukemia, usually, ang mga pasyente dyan mayroon ding anemia. So, na-mention ko na kung gano'n kaganda ang product natin sa anemia. So, marami ang puti, mababa ang pulang dugo, no? So, wheatgrass juice demonstrated in vitro cytotoxicity to HL-60 human promyelocytic leukemia cells. So, may mga studies dyan, no? Na, kuhan siya, pinapatay niya itong promyelocytic leukemia cells na HL-60. Ito yung code niya, no? So, lagay ko dito, note, wheatgrass juice can be used simultaneously in patients undergoing chemotherapy to reduce the myelotoxicity of chemotherapeutic agents. Why? Because mostly, especially yung mga doctors na nakarinig about guyabano, ang ginagamit pa rin nila is chemotherapy. So, kung di man nyo pwedeng mapigilan, at least man-neutralize natin to a certain extent yung side effects ng chemotherapeutic agents by introducing our Jinga Juice. Now, ito pang maganda, oh. In an experiment involving 20 pre-leukemic adult patients. Ibig sabihin ng pre-leukemic, on the verge na of the developing leukemia. Itong mga adult patients na ito, 20 sila, no? They were given 30 ml of wheatgrass juice daily for 6 months. And then, yung mga researchers na nakonduct itong experiment na ito, they were able to observe a longer interval in the patient's blood transfusion schedules. Proof na talagang nakakatulong din ito sa leukemia. Then, another concern natin, especially sa mga kabababahihan, no? Breast cancer. This is very common among women, pero hindi po babae lang ang pwedeng magkakaroon din ng breast cancer. Mga lalaki pwede rin, but rare po ito sa mga lalaki. Pero pag tumama ito sa lalaki, mas malaking problema. Ano? Now, sa mga babae, banta talaga ito. Especially sa mga babaeng very concerned sa figure po nila, no? Mahilig dahil sa mga beauty contest, palaging ginasite yung statistics, no? 36, 24, 36. Sa mga lalaki, hindi masyado. In fact, iba ang statistics ng lalaki. 36, 26, 6. No? So, ayaw kung ano yung 6. No? So, sa mga babae, very conscious sa mga babae dito, yung breast. Kasi isa to sa mga masabi nating asset talagang makikita kaagad. So, pag isang babaeng may breast cancer, nako, parang yung mundo, nagugunaw yung mundo sa isang babaeng nagkaroon ng breast cancer. Pero good news, may pakinabang ba ang Jinga Juice natin sa breast cancer? Meron po. Mayroon bang proof? Wheatgrass, ito po. An Israeli study of 60 patients with breast cancer, no? 60 patients po yan, marami-rami yan, who took the wheatgrass juice daily during the first 3 cycles of their chemotherapy, concluded that wheatgrass juice may reduce myelotoxicity. Ano itong myelotoxicity? The toxicity, the accumulation of chemicals in the bone marrow. Kasi isa ito sa maapektahan talaga bone marrow, no? Under chemotherapy usage, nare-reduce by using wheatgrass juice daily. And then, this study also showed a decreased need for these patients for blood and bone marrow building medications during their chemotherapy without diminishing the effects of the chemotherapy itself. So, imbes na yung mga pasyenteng nag-undergo ng chemotherapy, they also have to take medications para maproteksyonan yung bone marrow nila, para sa anemia nila. Once na-incorporate mo itong wheatgrass juice, no, na nandyan sa Jinga natin, pwede pong ma-improve yung intervals of blood transfusions nila, and then yung need for these blood-building medications, bone marrow and sa blood nila, mabawasan din po. Pati na yung toxicity ng chemotherapy. Now, that is as far as wheatgrass is concerned. Sa guyabano, mayroon din ba tayong mabasa din? Mayroon. In 2011, the journal Nutrition and Cancer revealed a highly promising research on graviola or guyabano and breast cancer. Researchers found that graviola fruit extract or GFA suppressed the so-called oncogene. Ano itong oncogene? Ito yung cancer-causing gene, of which the expression in the cell and animal models of breast cancer are well expressed, no? So, the oncogene known as epidermal growth factor receptor, EGFR, is commonly overexpressed in breast cancer and therefore an ideal target for chemotherapy. So, kung mayroon po kayong mga kamag-anak kakilala, no, who is suffering from breast cancer, maganda pong i-recommend ninyo yung Jinga Juice natin. No? Then, let's go to lung cancer. So, yun na naman ang challenge. Mayroon ba tayong mabasa na pwede ito sa lung cancer? So, wheatgrass na naman ang basihan. There is a 20-year study of 20,000. Marami-rami talaga ito. 20,000 telephone company workers. And this study has found that beta-carotene, what is beta-carotene? The vitamin A, no? Which is, ang beta-carotene natin is more than that of carrots. As far as wheatgrass is concerned, no? One of the natural ingredients found in wheatgrass, it has twice more beta-carotene than carrots, is significantly reduce the risk of lung cancer in cigarette smokers. So dito, sino yung mga cigarette smokers po dito? Oh, taas po ang kamay. Okay, marami-rami din, no? Yung mahilang tumaas ng kamay, taas ang paa. Okay. So, may study rin. So, ito na po, pag-asa na po ninyo yung mga cigarette smokers, no? So, according to this study, a diet high in beta-carotene daw can negate the bad effects of 30 years of cigarette smoking. 30 years, imagine. No? In fact, the National Cancer Institute, sa Amerika po ito, no? Reports that 19 out of 21 studies over the years have indicated that diets high in beta-carotene contribute to at least a 40% reduction in developing some kinds of cancer, especially lung cancer. So, nandyan. And incidentally, mataas po ang beta-carotene ng wheatgrass natin. So, ito yung function ng beta-carotene sa lung cancer. Now, sa guyabano naman po, mayroon ba tayong mabasa na maganda ito sa lung cancer? Mayroon po. Purdue University has conducted a significant research on acetogenins funded by the National Institute of Health and the National Cancer Institute. Ang maganda dito, mga third-party independent groups itong gumagawa ng study at their own initiative. Walang pabor-pabor o walang nagbabayad dito ng mga drug companies, for example. These studies have resulted in at least 9 patents on the results around the anti-tumorous and insecticidal uses of this acetogenins. So, I would like to emphasize itong anti-tumorous, no? Anti-tumor. And there are 2 types of tumor. Benign at saka malignant. Malignant, ibig sabihin cancerous. So, very effective po ang guyabano. Kaya, among the crowd, I don't know kung nandito pa sila, mayroong nagpakita sa akin ng result ng ultrasound, no? I don't know kung nandito pa siya. From 14 centimeters po na bukol, 8 sachet pa lang ang nainom niya. Na-reduce na po yung bukol into 10. 10 centimeters. Nandyan, no?